Hi guys, my name is Shai. If you're new here, make sure you like, subscribe, share, and comment. I'm the owner of Don't Be Shy Glam Parlor. Now, Don't Be Shy Luxury Wax Center. As you can see, I am one of the waxers here. And I just wanted to come in and give some helpful tips for my first timers. If you never got a Brazilian before, or you're interested in receiving a Brazilian, you don't know what to do, this video is a how to prepare for your first Brazilian wax, whether you're female or male. The same rules apply to everybody to ensure that you have a great wax, a great service, especially here at Don't Be Shy Luxury Wax Center. We want to make sure that we remove all the hair and do the best wax that we can for our clients. So there are some things we need you all to help us with at home before you come to your wax appointment, and I would think that any waxer would agree with this. If you have any questions, comments, you know where to go below. First, I want to say the main thing that all waxers can agree on, and like I said, it applies to both sexes, male, female. Cleanliness, your hygiene. Before you come to your wax appointment, you want to make sure you're free of any moisture, you're just clean. It'll help you, it'll help the waxer. The moisture is the reason why we say don't come after a gym, long day, whatever, without showering, because when you are sweaty or it's just a lot of moisture in the area, it can be discharge if you're a female, or anything of relating to that. For any other reasons, the wax will not lay. We would have to keep putting products and keep, basically we would be bathing you. We would keep having to cleanse the area with a 4x4, and we can prevent that if you just started at home. I know our wax center, we provide pre-wax care wipes. We have regular wipes. But if you can't, make it to clean, take a full bath. But you also can just do a quick little wash up in the area that you're getting waxed. Whether it's your underarms, if you've been out all day and you've been sweating, you have deodorant, you want to, just touch that up, get the deodorant off before your wax. Brazilian, you want to just cleanse the area. Some people thighs rub together. You have on jeans, your work clothes, you just came from working out, you're sweating in the area. That's why we talk a lot about coming after sex. You just want to make sure that the area is clean and free of moisture. That's the biggest thing to help with your wax, and to ensure that it's a smooth wax, because like I said, it won't lay if it's a lot of moisture, and we'll have to keep cleansing the area, going over the area, keep powder in the area. So yeah. Secondly, exfoliating. Make sure you exfoliate. There's no one in the world that shouldn't be exfoliating. Any person that has skin should be exfoliating. You have to exfoliate your skin. Just how you exfoliate your face, you exfoliate any other part of your body. If you do not experience a lot of ingrowns, I would say about 2 times a week. If you're mild to moderate, you get ingrowns from time to time, 3 times a week. Too much of anything is bad for you. So no, I do not want you to exfoliate every day. But you need to already be exfoliating 2 to 3 times a week. And you want to exfoliate 48 hours prior to your Brazilian wax, because waxing is a form of exfoliation. So once you receive a wax, you wouldn't wax until not the next day, but the day after. So 48 hours after. Like I said, and you don't want to over exfoliate, so you wouldn't exfoliate and then come to a wax appointment. So you want to exfoliate 48 hours before, 48 hours after, to ensure the best wax. Also, with you exfoliating, if you have any ingrown hairs and the skin, and there's hairs under the skin, exfoliating helps breaks the dead skin, and it'll help with your wax. So when we lay the wax over it, we can remove those hairs. It'll be easier for us to get your ingrowns, things of that nature. Exfoliate in the area. So that's 2. Make sure you exfoliate. Even after you receive waxes, even if you're shaving, exfoliate your skin. Period, point blank. Okay. The third way to prepare for your Brazilian wax, I would say letting your hair grow out to at least 3 to 4 weeks. It has to be 1/4 of an inch, the same length as a grain of rice. People I know when us waxers say that, they be like, how can you compare it? But 1/4 of an inch of hair, 3 to 4 weeks. I tell my clients you want to make sure that all the hair is growing out, especially if you're transitioning from shaving to waxing. You will notice if you shave and then come get a wax in like 2 weeks, you'll have a lot of stubble hairs because you have some hair that weren't on the same growth cycle as the long hair. So your hair might be on different growth cycles. We want to make sure they're all on the same growth cycle. You just want it to grow out. If it is too long, your waxer will handle that. Do not cut, trim, shave, whatever before thinking it's going to hurt less. The pain is not determined by the length of the hair. It's determined by the thickness of your hair. When you receive a wax, it hurts because your hair is so thick and it's being pulled from the hair follicle, not because it's so long. It'll just, the length you just feel when the waxer is laying. But most waxers, if it's too long, they use their 2 fingers, and whatever sticks outside of the 2 fingers is what we cut. It's the extra length that we cut, almost like a hairstylist. Sticks out of 2 fingers, we cut it. We don't need you to trim at home. We don't need you to trim at home. We don't need you to trim at home. You're not supposed to shave before waxing. Some people come in and they're like, oh, I just shaved, because I thought it was going to hurt. Or I just trimmed because I thought it was going to hurt. I tweezed because I thought it was going to hurt. You're not supposed to remove the hair before your hair removal service. We will do that. If it's too long for us, we will trim it down for you because we know the proper length. So let your hair grow out. Let your hair grow out. Let your hair grow out. And for my clients or anybody who gets waxes already, let me just tell you, when you don't have to let your hair grow out once you start getting waxing. As long as you're at your 4-week mark and your hair is long enough, it doesn't have to be a bush for you to come back. That's how you train your hair. That's how your hair starts to thin out. Once you maintain every 4 weeks, you can have hair right here, hair right here, hair right in 3 spots only. As long as it's long enough, we're able to wax it. That is how you train your hair. So let your hair grow out if it's your first time. If you just shave, stop now. In 3 to 4 weeks from this date, I want you to schedule your wax appointment. Yes, your first time may be uncomfortable. Like I said, your hair is going to be thick. You're transitioning from shaving, naring, into waxing. Waxing is going to break the hair follicles. It's going to damage the hair follicles, which causes your hair to thin out. Yes, it hurts. It's not a service that's going to ever feel good. It's not a service that's appealing to you and it's relaxing, the warmth of it at first, till we pull it off. Yes, it's going to be some slight discomfort. You shouldn't be hurting for 2 weeks. No, it's a quick little pain. I don't even think it's a pain. I think it's like a quick little burn, sting type of feeling. Quick little sting. Once we press in the area, it's over. We're on the next step. You go through that for about 7, 10, 15 minutes, 30 minutes tops. But yeah, let your hair grow out. So we're cleaning. We're being very hygienic before our appointment. We're exfoliating 48 hours before. We are letting our hair grow out. We are wearing loose clothing. That will be our fourth thing to do before your wax appointment. It is so important to wear loose clothing only because your pores are open after waxing. So you don't want to put on tight jeans, tight leggings, too tight panties after, and the area is rubbing against each other, causing friction. That is some of the reason why you maybe experience hyperpigmentation as well. Tight clothes. So after your wax appointment, let it air out. If you're not coming on your menstrual and you're clean, you're on a clean slate, when you go home, let it air out. Wear a nice little muumuu. Guys, fellas, wear a large sweatpants and just let it breathe. Give it some air. But we definitely want you to come with loose clothing. Some people, I understand you have things to do. You're coming on break and stuff, but it's best to have loose fitting clothing before your wax appointment, to wear to your wax appointment, or even if you have to change into it. I really recommend you not wearing panties or anything if you can. After summertime, let's do dresses. the long dresses, the gowns, I'm all for that. If you have to wear any like sweatpants type of thing, I like the little athleisure, maybe the yoga sets. So they're not too tight, they're a little stretchy, you know, they have that soft fine cotton texture, loose fitting clothing. That helps, and that will help you, and it helps us. We don't want you breaking out or anything after your wax. Like I said, your pores will be freshly open, so you just want to keep that in mind. Anything you do after your wax, especially the first 24 to 48 hours, is very crucial to your results. You can have a good or bad reaction if you don't do the right steps or you don't follow the proper waxing aftercare. Okay, and then the fifth, prepare for your wax. If you do not handle pain well, for my ladies who watch people's YouTube and you think you're going to be screaming and stuff like them, that has never happened to me in my 6 years of waxing. I've never had clients like that. I personally think they're doing it for the views. Who's to say? But take an ibuprofen, Tylenol, one of those things, 30 minutes before your appointment. Let's not do the numbing cream because we don't know how that's going to react with the waxer's wax, and we don't want you to break out. Like I said, your pores are going to be open. Numbing cream usually only works for tattoos and things of piercings because it has to seep into the pores first, and waxing, your pores aren't open until we finish waxing you. So the numbing cream I don't see really works for waxing, maybe the spray, but that's just temporary. So if you cannot handle pain, you have a low pain tolerance, ladies and gentlemen, take your ibuprofen 30 minutes prior to your wax appointment to help you, so you don't kick your waxer, so you're not screaming outrageously, you know, a couple curse words here and there, a little it's fine. It's like I said, it's not, us waxers, we know it's not a comfortable service. We're with you. There's different breathing methods you're able to do with your waxer, 1, 2, 3 blow, or your waxer may have another method when you're ready. But the faster, the more you relax and take it and just go with the flow, the faster the wax is, the easier it is, the smoother it is. When you're jumping up, you're getting your lips stuck together, things like that. It just makes the waxing process longer, and it'll be more painful for you the longer we take. And if the wax gets too hard because you're jumping and stuff and it's to break, we have to relay the strip. Like, just take, if you can know you can't handle pain well, 30 minutes before, take an ibuprofen. Do not come in there with this numbing cream on. It doesn't work. I'm here to tell you. I've had plenty of clients who've tried, and I let them, because I don't provide it. Like I said, I don't want to break anybody out. So I let them, they come in here and they take it off. I've had it on for an hour. I've had it on and they still feel it. It works for tattoos and stuff because they do your outline. Then they let the numbing cream sit to seep into your pores after they open them. And then you're numb. You see where I'm going? The waxing, your pores aren't open till we finish. So, ibuprofen 30 minutes before in your waxer. If you follow all these steps, that will ensure you have a great Brazilian wax. There should be no reason why you don't, especially if you come here to Don't Be Shy Wax Center. If you're located in Charlotte, North Carolina, we'll take care of you. We have pre-waxing care wipes. We have aftercare wipes for you. We have everything you need. We have talented waxers who wax 7, 10, 15 minutes. We're here to service you. We work with you. We have breathing methods if you do need time. But just if you do the basic steps at home, it helps us help you cleanse the area. Come moisture free. Don't come lay on a table full of baby oil and lotion. And then you got our table all greased up. Even when we wipe it off, moisture free. I know you're gonna be a little ashy. Put the moisture on after, on your legs and stuff, but before, when you're getting your Brazilian, don't put anything on in that area. Loose clothing, ibuprofen, exfoliate 48 hours before. Your bikini should be nice, smooth. You let your hair grow out, you should be stubble free. Now if you do not follow these rules, you may have a little hairs left over. You might have a little stubbles because you didn't let your hair grow out. You might experience a little reaction after. You might have some little bumps if you wear tight clothing and it's rubbing against. You have to go back to work. These are things you need to know before your Brazilian wax appointment. And I hope I have answered all of your questions on how to prepare for a Brazilian wax. If you have any more questions about waxing, opening up a wax center, anything in the scope of waxing and entrepreneurship, please comment below, and I will try to make one video each week answering any waxing questions, any entrepreneur questions. I want to thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment. I will see you back next week.